Greetings from the Finder. Welcome to my channel. Today's hunt in Toronto parks. Rainy and windy day for the most part. Actually, first rainy, then windy. But I got off work early, and then it was mostly windy. And I tried to do a little recon mission to some parks I wanted to hunt. With various results. Total hours about maybe 4 hours, with some driving in between. So I hit first I hit the Bell Park, fairly large Toronto park, old and popular. Hit a section that I wanted to hunt, but it turned up to be really covered with bottle caps, and I hunted a little bit in another section, and I found mostly 60s, some 60s pennies, so it didn't look too bad, but probably it will require further search in that section to see if there is anything more than just pennies. These are, I found those 60s pennies. I think 4 or 5 were from over there. So there is a chance there. After that, when I got tired of it, I think I would definitely need a small car for at least some sections of the park, to get a little bit more separation. Even on high discrimination, it was just ringing too much. It became a bit annoying. On my way to the car, I hit a nearby school, and I really just wanted to have a quick assessment. Spent maybe 15 minutes, just modern pennies there. So I moved on. It appears to have been redone in the late 20th century. After that, I hit the Oak Park. That park looked promising. I called it Oak because it has really huge trees, and I hunted it for a little bit, and really didn't find much. I think the keys came from over there, just modern pennies, and that nice condition Coca-Cola bottle cap. I usually don't get bottle caps that are in decent condition. I don't know whether this is old or new. Somebody probably knows better. Got this little thing that appears like a part of some kind of cast iron thing, but can't make out what it is. Also, this funny little thing looked like a pop rivet, but has a little copper on the end of it, and this little mysterious object, kind of, maybe it's a pool, I don't know, old rusty thing. So after that, I went to my car. Uh, just stood in front of the car, looked around. I was looking at the neighborhood for a couple minutes, and I was in front of a fairly old house. Between the house and the sidewalk there was a huge tree, and the sun came out, and I was looking at the tree, and this bright thing kind of hit my eye. So I bent over, and pretty almost immediately I knew that this is not just a regular dime. This was basically sitting on the surface. So this is my first ever surface silver 1953 dime. So this is I believe this is the first year for the Elizabeth coins. I moved over to the park that I actually really enjoyed that park. It had a lot of junk that was a little bit deeper, but not really huge amount of bottle caps. It was just penny signals mostly. Didn't hang there for too long either. What did I get there? I got that button was actually a little bit older from the looks of it. It looks like there's material on top of aluminum. Anyway, this was sitting right next to the coin, the 1953 dime. So at the Green Park, I called it green because it resembles town greens to me of New England. The first signal I dug is the 1952 Georgie, about 3 inches down, maybe 4 inches down, 3 to 4 inches down. There appears to be a lot of deeper scratchy signals there too. I got the 68 US dime there, and I got this one's pretty much, I spotted it. It was about half covered, and initially I thought it was a $1 loonie coin, but it turns out to be 50 euro cents from Netherlands. And on my way to the car, my last signal that I got was well, first of all, it appeared like one of those solid sounding bottle caps, like the ones that kind of don't go all over the place. It was like 982, I think, and it was fairly solid 82, so it kind of rang a little bit like a toonie. Actually, it wasn't solid, it was like bouncy a little bit, but not too much, kind of like a toonie normally sounds to me. So I decided to dig it out. I actually scratched it a little bit, and I didn't really see the Pokemon part until I washed it. But so initially, my initial reaction was that I got a really old token, because this was really everything was more covered, and I didn't see any writing. So I was starting to get excited. Then I did this. Boom. There's a sticker on top of it. So there went my hopes. And I went to the car, and I decided to come back to this park. It does look good. The Bell Park, it's so busy that there should be a lot of new drops there at one point. So I might still go back there. It's old. Oak Park, I have to say I'm disappointed in it. It doesn't look reworked. I think it was just detected heavily. I believe Bell Park was detected green. I don't know yet. It's I was there for too short of a period. Possible, but who knows? It's a bit smaller park compared with the other two. So we'll see. But even if it was detected, even if I were to find a few more George Pennies, it seemed like a really nice place to detect. So I will definitely be back there. All right, so thank you for watching, and good luck to everyone. And I got some good luck today on the surface. 9 to Finder found another 9 to 5. Well, actually, it's not 9 to 5, it's 80%, but who's counting? So hopefully the singular luck will continue for me with getting single silvers or almost every time lately. So until the next time, thanks for watching. Bye.